Hello, guys. Yeah, welcome to another episode of Talk Unfiltered. You can find this podcast on Google and Apple Podcast, Joy Prime YouTube, and Spotify. My name is Joy Amanyako, the host of this episode, and we have some guests on here that would introduce themselves. But before that, our topic for today is: do you work hard or have connections? Please introduce yourselves.
Yeah, my name is Joseph Ayinga Walter. It's my first time on Talk Unfiltered, and I hope the experience will be great. And I mean, the conversation and the topic for today looks very interesting and something dear to my heart.
Hey, why is it dear to your heart?
Thanks for having me.
Yo, please.
Hi, I'm Kwesi from Pong. You can call me the special one. You know, it's a pleasure being here. Yeah. So I think let's start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Walter, what do you think about the topic?
Yeah, I mean, knowing someone and then knowing someone and then working hard. For me, knowing someone puts you ahead in terms of job seeking. I mean, places you never imagined to be. If you know someone, he gets you there. And let's say you have a very good work ethic. You are very hardworking. You have obedience. I mean, you are qualified in all spaces, but you don't have the connections. You don't have anyone. You don't know anyone in the job market. That way, you are empty. You don't find yourself anywhere. But when you know people, they tend to pave way for you. They take you to places you never imagined to be. And it's the reality in Ghana. You can't debate that. I mean, people tend to overlook that. Hard work. But then that's not the case. When you are connected, well connected, that's the word. When you're well connected to people who are in high places, let's say high profiles, it takes you to places. It gets you the job.
The way
easily.
you're passionate, you know.
Yeah. So
Jamba, you came here like because of connections, eh?
If you tell me I came here because
I'm asking. I'm not telling you. I'm asking.
I came here not because of connections, but I knew someone. Not that I knew someone. I met someone at an event, and then through that we had that connection. He saw what I could do, and then he recommended me to the job.
Oh, okay. I see. And you?
Well, somehow I agree with Joseph, but I think that hard work really pays. Yeah, in this country, that mostly people are not really talking about it. Yeah, for me, I think, especially, I'm going to give you an example. My experience.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I come from in my family, you're expected to work hard. You're not expected to, get favors from family members or even outside. As Joseph is saying about the connections, especially, you're expected to work hard. How you're going to get there, that depends on you. All right? Yeah, to be honest. But I know that especially here in Africa, you will need some connections. Especially when you're a lady, for example, you and I.
Hey. Why?
We are going for... I'm giving an example.
Oh,
we are talking about the truth here.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please, we are sorry. Continue.
When you and I are going for an interview, about a job, seeking a job, the chances of you getting the job, especially when you know somebody there, even though they know you can't really do the work, and maybe my CV shows that I can do the work, just because you know the person, yes, you might probably get a job. The chance of you getting a job is 80%, which for me, I think I agree with Joseph, about connections here in Ghana especially. But
not to cut him.
Wait, let him finish. Let him finish.
Let me.
Walter.
Okay.
No, I
Thank you. Continue.
I'll give the floor to Walter.
So after I fought for you, want to give him.
I want to know what he wants
if
to say.
he cuts you again, I will not intervene.
Don't worry.
Javier.
Let him talk.
Frimpong is saying that when you work hard, it kind of open the doors for you. But then I want to tell him that if you want to work hard, hard work only comes in when you are trying to start something new. When you are starting something new, that's when hard work comes in. You put in the hard work to build that thing, to build that CV, to build that profile. Before you tend to look for, get exposed to the job market. But without that, I mean, you work hard and then you don't get the connections and all that.
The way you guys are saying, for example, what you said that you have connections, right? So you start working hard and then at a point you get connections to get exposed to the job market. Is that the final destination? From what you guys, the direction this conversation is going, it seems like the job market is like the final destination. What about if you get into the job, right? And now your connections brought you into the job. What do you do?
Yes, that's why when I was starting my points, I was starting to develop my points. I made mention that they kind of interrelate. They scrap each other's back. Hard work scrap the back of connection. Connection also scraps the back of hard work. Because when you are hardworking and then you meet someone who is in a high profile or is in a high place or maybe a certain level of the job market, without your hard work, he wouldn't employ you. He will try to look at your CV and all that.
You think so? You think some people wouldn't be employed because they are not hardworking and they have just connections?
I don't think so. But I feel like when people who are very, 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 they tend to, look through things very seriously. Will try to consider someone who is hardworking and then employ the person despite the person knowing him or like that kind of thing. But I don't know much about, you not being qualified for the job and then you get employed. Because personally,
you've not heard of that situation.
Let me use myself as an example. When I was in school, before I'll get here, I'll get through to my national service or internship. I met my boss, Ketsi Fentu, who I showed him my CV. I showed him what I could do. Then I had already built. That's why I said hardworking comes in when you are trying to start.
Yeah,
up.
starting.
Yes, I had already built my brand.
Yeah, so
I had already built
Joy,
my
it certainly tells you that hard work pays. So if
no, it doesn't. It doesn't when you don't know people.
If your hard work didn't show,
Frimpong, it
Fenty
doesn't
wouldn't
pay.
have
It
picked
doesn't
you because
pay
there's
when you don't
thousands
know
of people out there.
So
who
you
wants to become
Fenty
fraudulent.
picked you because you're hardworking.
Yes.
Why did you hesitate?
I didn't hesitate.
You
no.
hesitated. There was
No,
a slow
I hesitated because I didn't know Fenty before coming here.
Oh, okay.
I just met him once.
So for you, it was hard work.
Yeah, for me, it was hard work. I just met him once before coming here. Okay, and as Walter said, if Fentio didn't see what he can do and what he has done, but there are so many people out there who want the opportunity. You get it? So I see what you can do, and I see that you are capable of doing it. That capability is your hard work that I have seen. That will make me give you the chance.
Okay.
You get so hard work really pays.
Yeah.
You can't just go to a place and be like, because I know somebody, so okay.
But the way people are saying this thing, as if it has never happened. Haven't you heard people's stories where they don't know as much as they should, but then they know someone there and therefore they've gotten the job? You've not heard of a situation like that?
Oh, I've heard of so many situations like that.
So why do you guys say it's you have to be hardworking and build it to a certain point? And there are exceptions to that rule.
I'm not agreeing with Primfon on working hard before you build connections and all that. When you can be hardworking without connections, you are useless. That's the word. Let's take Bill Gates, for example. There are people who are out there smarter than Bill Gates, innovative than him.
Hey.
But because of Bill Gates' connections, he's where he is now. He's now the richest. He was once the richest man on earth. And it's because of his connections and then the small links he has.
Okay, so
placed him there.
I want to understand
something. Hardworking.
What you said, you get hard connections before you became a rich person.
That's what I'm saying. You can be useless.
I don't know. Maybe
I want you to explain. That
explain to him. Explain to us.
How did he
please.
get connections before he became a rich person?
How did he get connection before
He became a rich person.
How did? For that, I can't explain that here. But I'm telling you on fact, on experiment that some of these people is because of connections. That's why they are where they are now.
Some of them.
Some of these people.
Okay.
You can be hardworking and then no connection. You are rendered useless at the end. Because I was building a point and then I couldn't finish and then he
You
came.
also did the same thing to him.
So let me finish my point here. Now let's take maybe people working in some of these industries as example. So someone gets into a company, he knows someone, he gets there through connection, and after getting there, he gets exposed to other people through connection. These people tend to give him contracts, life-changing contracts. These contracts will change the person's entire life. 10 tell me, how did he get? Did he show any certificates or any
Joy,
portfolio?
Me, at this point, I'm agreeing with him, or less like you.
And it's,
Joy.
It's connection and
the bigger companies and industries in Ghana.
In this case.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, Fentio says that, okay, now Fentio has picked me. I have no idea of journalism. Nothing. I don't even know how to write stories. I don't even know how to stand in front of a camera, TV. Nothing about sports. Just because we are, he knew my uncle and he's close and they want him to get an opportunity for something. Do you think that Fentio would take that big risk to just let me come and give me the opportunity? Once he knows that I have no background about journalism.
Yes.
In the bigger industry, they don't do that.
Some people do.
They don't do that.
They'll train you on the job.
No,
Some people will.
In the bigger industries in this country, they don't do that. They don't take that gamble.
Some people will.
Who will risk their job for that?
Some people will. They will train you on their job. I think that's the whole...
There is a difference between training the person.
Yes, but
okay.
You'll still be trained. There were people that were exceptional than you were, right?
But then,
they will take them and train them rather. Whereas you wouldn't need any training.
I'm saying that they are not going to pick somebody who is not qualified for the job.
Yes, the person is not qualified.
True relative or something, it's not going to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm talking about the bigger industries here.
Yes.
Not any company or any industry.
Yes, listen to what I am saying.
Okay, I want to get you.
In the bigger industries, there is the very high probability, right, that you may know someone that might give you a job in a particular company and then train you. Whereas someone else with much more experience than you will be overlooked. It happens.
And it does.
You're talking about training here.
It happens.
When you are going in for the job,
that's beside the point. Yes, they will train you. But the point here is that, is this person underqualified?
Yes.
Yes. But they were still hired and trained. Extra cost.
No, take the training thing out. You don't get what I'm saying.
How do we take the training?
Do you honestly think if they hire someone that is inexperienced, they will leave that person, do what he wants? They will not do that.
Joy, please, let me come in here.
Take that big risk to do that.
Who told you?
Frimpong, if
it's your mother that is the owner of the company, do you think she will go and give the job to someone? She will give it to you because she knows she and train you.
That's my mom. Come on.
Guy, the point is that having connections is important.
It's the best.
That's the whole point of LinkedIn, really.
Very good.
To gain connections. The way people
in the beginning, I didn't I'm
there.
like, yes, it's true. But your hard work must show for you to even get the opportunity to, when you know somebody, for you to be there. If your hard work doesn't show, it becomes very difficult for the person to employ you.
Yes, it's difficult, but it's not impossible. That's the point.
Look, even these days,
would you gamble?
Wait, let me use Frimpong as
an example. Don't use.
Let me use you as an example.
Okay, use me.
I think I was on TikTok, and then Frimpong texted me, bro, I want to come and work at your company.
Wait.
Let me use.
Oh,
bro,
I
want to come and work at your company. You think if you didn't know me, you would have been here?
Oh yes, I would have been here. Yes.
So
I would have been here.
Don't tell me.
I would have been here.
So this is what people have been doing.
I would have been here.
This company.
I would have been here.
Oh wow.
Wait, no, I would have been here. But then,
of course, why not?
Look at when you check on X, for X, for instance. I mean, you see so many people posting their applications and some of their portfolios, CVs and all that. I need a job. I need this. It's because they don't have the connection. That's why they're posting it there.
Yes.
I agree.
Imagine you have the connection and then your certificate is there, your CV is there. Do you think you're going to stress and then post it on X so that the public sees whatever is in your CV? No, I won't. I won't.
Probably will even go to like the normal process.
I won't stress myself and go and
stuff.
Post something on X. I won't stress myself and go and post something on X. I will send it to the person I know, someone I think can help me.
Yes.
You think I'm going to stress myself and then post it on X so that everyone, like the public, everyone sees it, then like, they'll come and laugh at you. Charlie, this guy is shallow. You get a D+ for this one inside. What be that? I don't go do, Charlie. I will just send give someone where go feel link me. Then I will clock my 2,000 and pass somewhere go.
Yeah.
What do they talk?
I always say, Africa, we are our own enemies. To be honest,
explain
to ourselves. These things mostly doesn't really happen in abroad.
Hey.
Yeah, I've been to abroad before, so I know what I'm talking about.
Hey, we are sorry, continue.
I know. They don't do this connection things like the way they do it in Africa here.
Be there. Be telling
No,
me
he
abroad.
said like
Wait,
the way.
don't mind him.
Maybe
Like the way they do it.
Don't mind friend Paul. Be there and be telling me that in abroad they don't do connection.
No, he said like the way, please. He added, he
What
said
a-
like the
I've-
way. So there's a
I've been to
probability that they
Massachusetts
do
in
it.
US before.
Hey.
I've been to London in UK before. So I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay, I went there for holidays. I know what I'm talking about. They will employ you based on your hard work, not on what you come and say because I know my mom, sister works here. This one, no, it doesn't happen over there. Your hard work will show it. It will show.
Okay, tell me what is hard work, Frimpo? Tell me what is hard work. Educate me. Let me understand what you are telling me. That hard work it pays more than connection. Educate me on that. I want to understand you.
That's why I said earlier that I won't come here and lie.
At this point, I don't think you're the best person to advocate for hard work, considering that water has
Even me, I've put you on. Me, Joseph, I've put
be
you
honest.
on. And you're telling me hard work. Hey, Frimpong.
I came.
Hey, Frimpong. Even me, I've put you on.
What is DM on TikTok?
Okay.
And I spoke to him. We discussed. The truth is that
Why did you use the hard work to come?
I just asked him.
Why did you
I
not
was seeking
use the
information
hard
about
work?
multimedia. I was just seeking information.
You wouldn't find that information on the internet?
The person is here already. So I just wanted to know.
No, like you could have found
And
whatever.
I'm in the same
If it
school
was
with you.
That's
only,
where the
if it
connection
was only
comes
for
in.
information, right? You could
Okay.
have found that information
Okay.
on the internet.
What
Don't mind him.
You didn't have to text
Relax.
Walter.
Joy, relax.
Okay.
What connection did you do that made me come here? Say it. You're talking about the connection, right?
I think it's prudent. It's prudent we divert the conversations to a different level.
No, I think you
At
have
this
to
point-
finish what you started.
Yes. Finish it.
So,
Because me, I'm very interested.
Yes.
okay, so one, you texted me, bro, can you help me like this? I was like, okay, let me speak to my boss. Speaking to my boss is the first step of you getting here.
Did you speak to your boss?
Look, I did.
And-
I spoke to my boss. And now today, where are you? You are here. It's connection. Without connection, you can't.
Walter is a liar. Walter is a liar. Walter said he spoke to Fetio. He's a liar.
How do you know he's like?
I'm saying he's a liar.
Were you here?
Don't mind
Were you
Frimpong.
there at that time?
Don't mind
I wish
Frimpong.
Fetio was on issue.
Share.
How? Oh, wait. He's a liar. Why are you saying he's a liar?
Because I know he didn't talk to Fetio.
You think the son of Akufo or the daughter of Akufo-Addo will go and stress? Or maybe
connection
Mahama
is
will go and
important.
stress and then tell
Okay.
you they are going to send the application to the Ministry of Education or Foreign Affairs so that they will employ them. Share.
No. Those people.
Put
you
the
are
presidency
mentioning-
aside.
Yes.
Even when Mahama is not president or something, and the daughter needs employment urgently, do you think they are going to stress? No.
It depends on where the
He
daughter
knows
wants to
people. He knows people who can put them on. Yo, come. Let me hold your hand. Let me
So
take
if
you to the
the
place.
daughter is
They
not
will employ you.
qualified, she's not competent to do the job, they will employ her.
You don't
Share.
think it's possible? It's possible.
You think it's
In
a
Ghana,
joke?
That's what
it
I'm
is
saying.
possible.
You said it. We are in Ghana.
Yes. Right now,
Everything goes.
you see what
See,
we are saying right now.
we are
is
killing
hard work
ourselves,
or
so.
connections. Where are we
I'm
right
coming.
now? Ghana.
We are killing
so everything
ourselves.
we
Let
are
me give
talking
you an
about
example.
Ghana.
We are killing ourselves with this connection
We know.
thing.
We know.
My
Wait,
brother was
wait,
sick
what do you-
last
what
year,
do you-
December.
No, I don't agree.
Walter, please.
I'm not-
Walter,
I'm
please.
not
Let-
agree
let
with
him
this.
finish.
No, Walter,
His
please.
brother was
I'm
sick.
not going to agree with this.
His
What do you
brother-
mean? Wait. What does it mean that we are killing ourselves?
Let him
with
explain.
This
Exact-
connection.
exact-
Frimpong,
let
what
him
do you mean by
explain.
that?
Let me explain.
What do you mean by that?
Let me explain.
Explain
Walter.
it. I mean, Harry, explain it.
There is this lady friend of mine that I know. She went to nursing school. Sorry to say, she doesn't know
This guy is
anything.
serious.
She doesn't know anything. I wonder how she even got to nursing school and then she finished. She's a nurse. Last year, December, my brother was ill. So I sent him to the hospital. I'm not going to mention the hospitals today. Then,
Okay. Please, be quick with it. Yeah.
so then I saw this lady friend, nurse of mine, that I told her that, attend to my brother. He's not well, please. So he wanted to, check his blood or something like that they do here. He wanted to check his blood. More than 1 hour. She couldn't take the blood from my brother. More than an hour. So the doctor came and said, what are you doing? You can't do it. Just...
So your point is that she came there based on connections.
I went to school with her. Of course, certainly she went to
Please
she went
say
to
your last
nursing
word.
training
Walter,
school because of connection.
Walter, say your last word.
And the point, okay, let me say my
Say your
last
last
I'm
word.
ending it with what
She nearly killed my brother.
Look, I'm ending it with
Yeah,
what you are
sorry.
saying.
But your brother is
then
alive.
your
Because
friend,
of connection, she
Is
nearly
your
killed my
brother
brother.
alive now?
We talk by the
Then
grace.
Frimpong, then your friend, bro, any be ye, and no. No.
Some of the leaders
Because
here
how can you get connection
in
to
this
a place
country
and not
are
make
giving
good use of it? You have the
people
connection,
who
you
are
don't make
not
good
capable,
use of it. What are you telling me?
Opportunities because they know them through
And
this connection thing
guy.
that you guys are saying. We are killing ourselves.
Yes.
Okay, so my final word.
Thank you.
My final word.
Final words.
Connection is the best. My guy, look, if you are in the house and you know someone in high place, don't stress yourself. If you have that email or letter, send it to that friend or that man or woman that can get you the job quick. Don't go and stress yourself and post it on X, TikTok, Snap. Oh, I need job. Employ me this. No, don't do that. Send it to the man. He will employ you quick.
Much.
My people,
Okay.
Proverbs 14:23 says, all hard work brings a profit. So if you are working hard, my brothers and sisters, God will surely bless you.
Amen.
Your hard work will pay.
Amen.
Don't give up. Work hard.
Hallelujah,
it will surely pay.
Jesus. We thank you. Anyway, me, what I'll say is both of them are important. You have to work hard. Connections are good, but work hard. So we bring this episode to an end, and we hope you love it as much as we loved doing it. You can find it on Google and Apple Podcast, Joy Prime YouTube, and Spotify. Bye.